Hey guys, I'm no stranger to having to use tripods, of course, and I've been using Neewer. In fact, I've been using Neewer's panels and all kinds of stuff from Neewer for a very long time. And when they reached out to me and sent me this tripod, which I have in a weird situation, it was a no-brainer because this guy here has been my workhorse for a few years now. Before that, I had other tripods, but I wanted like more of a professional metal or aluminum, I should say, type fittings and stuff like this. Like, I just was tired of the plastic that came on 90% of the tripods at a much higher dollar. Now, what was really nice about this, of course, was all my camera equipment had these sliders on it, and basically they would just slide into place. And I would lock down the camera, and boom, voila, it is now mounted. Now, saying that, we're going to do a review on this one, because this is a new one that was sent out to me by Neewer. And the review, of course, is mine. It's not promoted or paid for in any way. But normally I don't do tripod videos. And I thought this is a good time, and if you would like to see anything on this one, it is a little bit older model now, being a couple years, but I will say it's been one of the best tripods I've ever used. And welcome back to my wand of wandy things. Thanks for tuning in, and this will be my first review of any tripod. And as I said in the very beginning when I showed the one I've been using this whole time, if you want to see something like that, let me know in the comments below and I will take care of it. So I took this off the tripod to show things a little easier, as I can bring it up to the screen here, and you will see that there's a few knobs here. This knob here, of course, is for the quick release of the camera. Okay, so you have a little shoe back here, and I know this shoe is compatible with a bunch of other tripods. It's not one I'm familiar with, but I guess it's a standard that's come, and I don't have extras of these like I do with the older tripod at this moment anyway. So then we have another knob right here. This is to torso twist. This is for your your viewing turns, and it's very smooth. I'm going to tell you, it's very smooth. And then of course you turn it in when you get it where you want it, locked. And on the side here, this is really cool because there's actually a lever. So let's say it's really, really tight and you're like, oh, I can't get a fix on it. You can actually take this out like so, twist it to where you want it, and then loosen it. When you loosen this, because it's a ball mount tripod, you now can move your camera however you want, including all the way down, because this guy has a groove for that right here. Tighten it up when you want it where you want it, and it will not move. Now, another reason why I had this out and I wanted to show is when you seen it earlier, I had the camera mounted upside down, which is simple. It's just a matter of going through the bottom here and then up, and then you tighten down the screw right here. You tighten it down, and of course the camera can't go anywhere. Of course then you loosen, you want to turn your thing so that your camera can actually see something. So it's really, really cool. I like that. Now it's recommended that this piece here screws back on top so that it cannot fall down through. Now what we're going to do, of course, we're going to put it proper, and doing so is just as simple as putting it in here, bringing it down, tighten it to where you want it, and of course put your hanger back on, because that also stops it from pulling out. So it will stop it from falling through, and it will stop it from being pulled out. Now another thing you've seen in the video too was the fact that there are these holes here, the 1/4 or whatever they're called. It's the standard for cameras, and the reason why that's there is for this mount. Now this mount is for your phone or lighting, or because you can actually mount your small rig or newer versions of these which I don't have any of those ones, Neewer. Anyway, and they will screw into this as well, just like your phone mount will. Now, there's multiple of these screw inputs. There's one here on the side. There's one here on the top. Remember I said let's talk about that? Well, you can mount your camera. So let's say you're doing all your videos on a phone. You can still mount this right here. There's also one here. What's really good about that too is you could actually mount something like this, mount your screen or anything that you're using with your higher end camcorder or camera, or your lighting, anything can just screw directly into here because it's all pretty standard. There's another one here. So two on the base. So two of those mounts on the base and two of those mounts on the head. Now if you guys are wondering about height, this guy can easily do 61 inch with these quick releases. Locks it in place. It's nice and simple, unlike those ones where you would screw and fiddle around with trying to figure out they're locked or so on. But anyway, you can definitely get any heights that you would like to get to just by adjusting. As you can see here now, I'm 5'7" and it's taller than me. So of course, what is it like filming on it? This is an extremely, in fact, I don't feel a dead zone here. And what I mean by that is sometimes on my other one, there's a what I call one little spot that would be a dead spot. This is too loose, okay? With this one, I'm not feeling that. Now, it may come over time, I don't know. But at this point, this is one of the smoothest mounts I've ever used. The versatility is about the same on both of these units. They're both absolutely amazing. And I'm extremely happy with this. Like, this is absolutely so smooth. That part is making me very happy. Now, you don't have an arm like you do on the other model, and that's because this is meant to be more compact, more travel based, and I'm seeing that a lot on a lot of mounts anyway. And basically, to do this, I'm feeling that I'm going to be more smooth with my grab, and the movement of the camera will be a lot more controlled. Ease of use, for example, let's say I need to pan down real quick, come back up. You can do that actually very, very smoothly and not feel that you're going to do any real stuttering. And that's me having it still a bit tight so that it's still, you know, it's not going to flop. Guys, let's talk about weight. I don't even know if this weighs a pound. This is the lightest tripod I've ever lifted. It is extremely light. It's so wonderful and compact. It folds up to just about almost nothing. So let's say we were to take it apart now. We're getting ready to go home. Take the camera off. Tighten that up so nothing, you know, is loose. Drop this all the way down. So a little different than the clips on my other one. And those clips have been solid. So I'm impressed. Guys, look at that. This is tiny. Then, of course, you slip it into your Neewer bag. Guys, let me know the tripod you use. Now, here's the key. The reason why I wanted to do this. One, it's Neewer. I know it sounds weird, but Neewer is what I call commercial greatness. And the reason why I say that is they give you solid products at more than half the price tags. So, for example, this one here is about $100, and its comparable products are going to be $300 to $500. So they knocked it out of the ballpark making this. Two, I've been using Neewer for the last 7 years. I use Neewer for so many things. Even my overhead arms that come down with cameras on it for my overhead views. Everything are Neewer. And the reason why I've used them is because I've tried even small rig, tends to let me down a lot, and that's supposed to be a good name. But tighten things and then all of a sudden it's coming down slowly, it's annoying. Whereas Neewer has not let me down in that category. And again, I've never tried this model type thing from Neewer yet. Maybe one day, and we'll see how it compares. But so far, Neewer has done everything proper for me, right down to lighting and holding my cameras. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions, please comment below, let me know. I read them all and I will respond. Until next time, guys, it's time to mount your tripod. You don't need to spend a lot of money to protect your product.